The year is 1938. The setting, the Munich crisis. Winston Churchill issued his immortal condemnation. You were given the choice between war and dishonor. You chose dishonor, and you will have war. Today, Ukraine faces its own inescapable choice. With the sudden arrival of the Trump peace plan, President Zelenskyy says they are enduring one of the most difficult moments in their history, forced to choose between their war effort and the loss of dignity. What was Britain's backbone nearly a century ago? It was strategic breathing room. The UK possessed economic power and naval dominance. They simply needed time to rearm and consolidate their position. The irony for Ukraine today is brutal. They bravely chose war to defend their dignity, yet now they are being pushed by their most critical ally, the United States, to accept the humiliation of territorial surrender and military limits. This 28-point framework is nothing less than a gift to Putin. It demands two fatal concessions from Kyiv. First, recognizing Crimea and the Donbass as de facto Russian territory. Second, amending their constitution to swear off NATO membership and limiting their army to just 600,000 troops. Worse, it forces Ukraine to withdraw from strategic strongholds they still control, effectively tearing down their own defensive Great Wall and leaving Russia a clear path for future offenses. This is not a peace deal. It is strategic self-mutilation. On the front lines, Ukrainian commanders speak to the media with raw grief. If we simply surrender this land, what were all those deaths for? What was the point of years of relentless shelling? This is the painful reality check of the war. Even though more than half of Ukrainians staunchly oppose territorial concessions, without crucial American support, this fight becomes very difficult. How treacherous is President Zelenskyy's diplomatic tightrope walk? After Trump accused him of zero gratitude, Zelenskyy immediately took to social media. It was a masterstroke. He thanked America, personally thanked Trump, and stressed that it was the assistance that, starting with the javelins, has been saving Ukrainian lives. This passive gratitude is calculated diplomacy. He must maintain that essential lifeline to the U.S. while simultaneously vowing not to betray the national interests. Just last weekend, Ukrainian, U.S., and European officials met urgently in Geneva to try and amend this controversial plan that has stunned allies across the globe. Ukraine chose war and demonstrated dignity. Yet the final outcome may still force them to accept dishonor. The critical question now is whether, with European support, they can negotiate Trump's poison pill into a guaranteed peace medicine. This contest of dignity versus survival continues.